There's a lot that I love about this character. She has that classic April fighting spirit and some really cool arcs, especially when exploring her powers and ties to the Krang. Unfortunately, a lot of April's character, especially early in the series, gets bogged down by the whole mess that is the love triangle. I mentioned this for Casey and I will mention it again for Donnie, but the whole situation brings out the worst in all three characters, and I think April suffered the most. Which is really unfortunate because not only do I enjoy all three of them immensely outside of the love triangle, but I think the relationship between April and Donnie could have been really cute if it was executed better. Even if they wanted to keep it vague and open-ended, look at how they've handled it in Mutant Mayhem so far as an example of how one of the turtles crushing on April could work without diminishing either of them. April also has a few little moments that make her kind of unlikable, as I highlighted in my problem with Apritello video. In an early season 1 episode, Donnie asks April about a piece of technology he found, and without even looking up from her computer, she dismisses him.
Do you know what this is?
No?
When Donnie fails to save April from falling in the mutagen and she swims out unscathed, the first thing she does is give Donnie a bitter look as she spits out,
Nice catch, Donnie!
In one episode, she accuses Donnie of wanting to team up with Karai simply because she's pretty. She also eats all of Donnie's food at one point, which is just rude. That being said, the main reason people dislike April is because of the way she leads Donnie and Casey on, as I explained earlier. I would recommend watching that video if you want a bit more of a deep dive into April's character and how the love triangle was not handled well. Those flaws acknowledged, 2012 April is a really cool and fun interpretation of the character. This is the first version of TMNT in which April is a teenager like the Turtles, and according to a poll I did on TikTok with about 1,700 responses, 58% of people said they prefer when April is a teenager. It allows her to connect and have a friendship with the Turtles so much easier. Although I wish April's relationships with the Turtles besides Donnie were highlighted a bit more, she generally has great chemistry with all of them. 2012 April doesn't deserve nearly the amount of hate that she receives, and I still adore her as a character, but when examining her flaws compared to other Aprils, she does not deserve to be that high on the list.